All right, just gonna take a second to hit you up about safety. I don't care if you're working on 30-ton steel structures, working on these mountain bikes, you still got pinch points, crush points, all the normal safety most mechanics will understand, construction workers, but it's the simplest stuff, complacency, that hurts you. And I can't emphasize enough, as a veteran with 2 or 3 head injuries, wear your protective gear, wear your helmet, wear your gloves, knee pads, elbow pads, whatever's required for the task. There's some good equipment out there, and there's some cheap equipment. If you cheap out on safety, you will get hurt. Make sure you got the right certifications. They've been tested on the helmets, gloves, things like that, knee pads, elbow pads. And remember, a lot of helmets are one use only. Once it takes a hard impact, it's done. You need to get another one. And roughly every 3 to 4 years, check your padding. If your helmet's getting loose, it's either replace the padding if you have one that has removable padding, or you have to get a new helmet. If your helmet's too loose and shaking around, it's not going to do a lot of protection for you. But some helmet is better than no helmet at all, and sometimes it's not. But I can't emphasize enough, enjoy the sport, get out there, have fun. But remember, these Red Bull guys and these experts you see and the people that's winging it and having a good time, they've been doing it for a while. They've had a lot of injuries, but they're always wearing their safety gear. You don't see very many people these days doing the drops without their safety gears and their backup. So I encourage you to follow safety. And if you see things in the videos out of these professionals and everybody else, if you're going to attempt it, make sure you get some training, work with somebody, wear the appropriate safety gear. Bicycles are not a lot different than motorcycles these days. They're fast, they're 2 wheels, knobby tires. It's different on pavement than road tires, and so forth and on. So be careful, enjoy the sport, and if you got any questions, you can use the email that's on the webpage. But once again, please be safe and wear the appropriate safety gear, whether you're at work, home, weed eating, doesn't matter. It's imperative. You lose your eye very easy over the small stuff that becomes complacent day-to-day work. Just one other thing too, pressure. These shocks and these cylinders that's in them carry a lot of pressure. Recently there was a guy taking one apart and it blew apart because it had trapped pressure in it. They did everything by the book, and sometimes things go wrong. It's just something, he had his body placement in the correct place. It didn't hurt him. Everybody was scared, but nobody got hurt, and that's the important thing. So if you're going to be doing this home maintenance, make sure you follow the procedures. There's a book for everything, and like I say before, there's a 12-year-old on YouTube that figured it out. So good luck and have fun.